Hello, my name is Steve Marcus and I'm the president of the SAT group. We specialize in teaching SAT exams, especially mathematics, to people whom we call poets. These are people who maybe don't like math so much, maybe even they hate it. It gives them, like the hoochie coochies or something. They don't really understand math when they see the problems, but they've got to pass the SAT to get into a university, maybe even a good one, but math is not exactly their cup of tea. So we call them poets. Now, if you're an expert on math and you're thinking about going to Harvard or MIT, goodbye. Don't listen to this video anymore, okay? We've been doing business for 27 years around the world by Skype. We have teachers who live in many different countries around the world, and we're all the same. We're people who really love mathematics, but we never became, PhDs in math to teach at a university level. Instead, we have PhDs in teaching math to children. And that is something that we really love doing. We explain things in very simple terms so that you'll remember what we're talking about. So when you see a problem on the SAT without words, it's easy to solve. And when you see a word problem, you can draw it and understand it. We hold your hand through the Skype and we walk you through everything very easily. We're not going to talk over your head, and we're not going to say things like, you know what I mean? And you have to say yeah because you don't want to look like an idiot. Okay, you pay us and we work for you. Okay, we have this philosophy that I hate math. I mean, the people we call poets might also be experts in math. I never said a poet and learning math are exclusive, you know what I mean? One or the other. But generally speaking, the majority of people who come to us are looking to get like 1,100 or 1,200 on the SAT. That's about 75–80%, excuse me. And we can guarantee it. Again, we're very good at teaching the reading and also the writing and the math. Okay, we're bilingual, so we work with a lot of people who live in Spanish-speaking countries or Israel or Arabic countries, Japanese countries or Chinese countries. We are a group of teachers who live around the world. Some of us live in California, Florida, New York, Spain, Israel, El Cairo, Tokyo, Bolivia. And we work as a group, okay, because we all are in the same SAT organization, the same academy. We control the prices, we control the quality, and even the Skype name. But the philosophy is the same with all our teachers. We work with people who we call poets. These are people who need to pass the exam. They don't really hate math, but they don't love it so much. If you're looking to go to Harvard or MIT or someplace, super elite, probably we're not going to be, your academy. We can teach you high-level math. Okay, I went to Harvard. We can teach you very high levels of mathematics, matrix and vectors and calculus and ring theory. We used to teach those things at university levels, but now we are dedicated to teaching kids and more or less people around the world who want to go to a university in the United States. Most of my students are American kids, for example, who live in Coral Springs, Florida, Brooklyn, New York, San Diego, California, Verona, Wisconsin. And they want to go to good universities, but math is not exactly their thing, so they tried the local academy, they tried the private classes in their high school, and when they come to us, they realize that we give them what they want. We give them something in the words they want. We teach simple. We'll start preparing you for the level test. We'll see exactly how far you can go in the first class, and based on that and what you want to do with your life, we'll tell you how much math you need to learn. And basically, if we see that you don't need to go to Harvard, we're not going to teach you that level math. It's just not necessary on the SAT. You'll spend an hour getting 1 point on the SAT. It's not worth it. Okay? If you tell us you want to go to a good level university, let's say New York or Florida, Gainesville or Albany, you need like a 1,300 on that SAT. That's above average. If you say you want to go to another university that has a lower SAT score, that's what we're going to teach you. We're not going to waste your time or your money or your energy. We're not going to burn you out. Okay, most of our students are Americans. And again, I think we are the only academy on this planet that prepares math, reading, and writing of the SAT for people who specifically are not math fanatics and maybe reading a book, they haven't done it in years, they don't seem to remember what they read. And I'm not saying they're stupid, I'm not saying they're idiots, okay? There's just people in this world, like Steve Jobs, for example, Bill Gates. I mean, these people were not good at everything, but they were super good at one thing. But on the SAT, you've got to be good at a lot of things. And we can help you with that. Anyway, if you want to know more about us, go to Skype and get us at Levi Hello, or you can contact us on internet anytime at the address below.